What is going on, my Patriots? How you guys doing? Let me go get everything set up here while I talk to y'all right quick. Hold on. Get this stuff set up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Get myself. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also, before I jump into this, please, y'all, say a prayer for my beautiful wife. She is not feeling good. My girl is under the weather. She's been under the weather now for going on 2 weeks. First, 3 weeks. First, it was supposed to be on respiratory infection, but we think that it was possibly the flu, or it turned into the flu. And then we turn around. We're still trying to hold on to faith and be positive. Um, she gets sick. Had to go to the hospital yesterday. That's why I didn't do a show last night. And come to find out now that she may, I think, yeah, and come to find out now she's got um kidney infection. So yeah, it's crazy, dude. I don't know what's going on. It seems like it's one thing, it's another. Let me go get my my stuff set up here right quick. Give me a moment. Stuff last night. Oh, all right, I got everything adjusted. Give me 1 second here. All right, so if y'all guys have not heard, today we have found out that Ron DeSantis has suspended his presidential campaign before the votes going into New Hampshire. He is endorsing Donald J. Trump, and Donald J. Trump is saying he is honored for being endorsed. Now, he has said all shots against Ron DeSantis is going away. He is now going to keep it professional. Now, I know that I did a report that they said, and I did a poll that they said that Ron or Nikki would not be selected as running mates with Donald J. Trump. Hold on, guys. I guess I'm going to have to walk with y'all because my dog is now he wants to go out. Ain't that something? Dogs be killing you, don't they? But here's my thing. I think that Trump is trying to throw a curveball for the media. And let me tell you why. Because I think it's really comical how all of a sudden Ron DeSantis, who was going hard in the paint with this campaign against Donald J. Trump, all of a sudden wants to give it up. I think, personally, between me and you guys, that I think that they're going to link up and he may become one of the top guys to become Trump's running mate. Now, if this happens, I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now. If Trump and Ron DeSantis become running mates, it's game over. It's game over. They can make it work, and he can get a young Ron DeSantis who knows how the establishment gets down, but also has a breaking point when following the establishment. That's going to be pretty interesting because now he's got someone who is not about being a rhino. Put my jacket on right quick. Now, there is some concerns I do have because hold on for a second. I'm trying to find my dog. Guess he's on the other side. I do have some concerns, and my concern is whether or not will this be a good fit for the Republican Party. Unify, get some of your people from Instagram to join in on this conversation, bro. Cause I'm probably gonna be on Instagram again. Well, that's the thing. We knew that, but the point of the matter is he dropping out because this was always a chess move to get everybody see that Trump wanted to have him as a running mate in the first place. Because here's my thing: Trump is not done. Okay, let's get this twisted. Trump is not done. Let's don't get this twisted at all. Trump is a very smart, intelligent man, and Trump right now wants to strategically align himself to where the Republican Party has to understand that not only is he the primary uh, front runner for being the next conservative president to get this country back on track, but to also put someone in a position where he can actually show the Republican Party, I'm also a kingmaker. Remember, shout out to my boy Black Conservative Perspective. Trump has been upgraded himself to be a kingmaker. See, McConnell used to have that power, but not anymore. Hold on. Not anymore. Now, here's what's going to be funny. Here's where it's going to be comical. When is Nikki Haley going to suspend her campaign? Because Nikki knows now there's no way she's going to beat Trump. Trump is leading in the double digits. Now he has the support of Ron DeSantis, who was Nikki's competition. So Nikki should see that anywhere she goes in the US of A, of any of these states, Trump is going to blow her out the water. Now, there may be a couple of states that we already know that are liberal ran, rhino country that she'll probably get ahead of Trump. And that's fine. There's a couple. But that's not enough to say, oh my God, she's going to be the front runner. Trump is that dude. Nikki is not. And I think that Nikki is going to soon find this out. I don't see Nikki lasting past the middle of February. I think the middle of February she's going to suspend her campaign because it's going to be useless because no one's checking for her. She's not leading nowhere. She has no big jump. She's not. Nobody's talking about her in the polls. She doesn't have the pull like Trump got. Trump is turning libertarians, liberals, and independents to watch his campaign. Okay? He is currently right now got liberals on his side with the case in Atlanta with Fannie Willis, who couldn't keep her legs closed, or excuse my expression, couldn't think with her head, but she thought with that hole between her legs to keep her boyfriend at bay. I mean, excuse me, next to her. And now she done messed around and found out that that was the dumbest decision she could ever make in her life because the case is pretty much about to be over. I'm being honest. That case is not going to go any further. That election fraud case in Georgia is about to be dismissed. I do not see it going any further. It is too much allegations going on. She's got to be invested. First of all, she's got to report to a deposition this month with her alleged lover, her wife, who is like, yo, you know what you did. You know you've been fucking my old man, so quit playing. Then she has to report on the 15th of February. Looks like they won't be doing no lovey-dovey in Atlanta or anywhere else for another court hearing about how this alleged money that was paid to this guy that makes no sense for him to take her to all these expensive trips. So I don't care how many AME churches in Atlanta you go to, Fanny, you're fucked. And let's not talk about how people are going to get pissed off about how the taxes is going to go this year. Because a lot of people is not going to get a lot of tax cuts with under Biden in them. Okay? They're not getting a lot of money back. So you got income taxes for poor people getting fucked up, tax brackets fucked up. You got inflation. I'm telling you, this is all a part of the great reset. Trump has to be in because this is a part of the prophecy. Now, I know the liberals are going to be like, well, we're going to go ahead on and we're going to get Michelle Obama to run in this place. What's up, Sonia? I'm going to be on Instagram talking about this shit too tonight. All right, so y'all definitely be you and my boy unified. Y'all got to share that when I start, man. We got to get all our people on. Also, on Instagram, it's time for y'all to subscribe to your boy, Joel Davis Media Network. Support the cause, man. If you want me to grind and keep talking like this, you got to subscribe to your boy. It's easy. $4.99 a month over there. If you don't want to subscribe to me to YouTube, subscribe to me over there, man. Let's get some members. Exclusive clips, behind the scenes. I could really go in and talk about some stuff I can't really talk about sometimes over here. So check me out over there. Guys, I'm telling you now, this is about to get thick. This is about to get thick because Trump is going to win. It's no question. Y'all going to see something that you never seen before. It's going to be a big turnout because people are tired. It's going to be a big turnout just like it was when Clinton left office and everybody voted Bush in back to back. It's kind of like that same situation. People are tired of the same old ass promises. Biden is fucking 180 years old. He's not doing anything for the country. He is talking a whole bunch of bullshit that we do not even understand. We have parents not having rights over their children in schools. We have women's sports literally invaded by men. I don't care how much people say I'm talking transphobia, and I'm not, because let me tell you something. I have trans people in my family. I have gay people in my family. My son is gay. My sister's gay. So I don't want to hear that shit. I'm just saying that people are tired of the LGBTQ plus community trying to indoctrinate or push their lifestyle onto other people. It's not good. True, Sonya. But Sonya, who do they have? Think about it right now. AOC sucks. The squad sucks. Joe Manchin don't want to run. Okay, they put Big Mike in, aka Michelle Obama. Everybody know that Big Mike is not going to run the country. It'll be Obama again. Nobody wants to go through that again with Obamacare. And then Gavin Newsom, he don't want it because everybody know how he fucked up California. So they don't have nobody. They don't have no chance of no one. The only person they really had is Joe Manchin, and Joe Manchin don't want no parts of this shit. Because you know why? Because Joe Manchin know the first time he even put his mouth to saying that he wants to run for president, he gonna have to play the game with these lobbyists and the rest of these damn rhinos and liberals. And Joe don't want to play that game because you already see how Joe Manchin has went against the grain against his liberals. Let me see what she said here. I gotta read that, homie. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me get that. Hold on. Sonya says, sadly, even people who are indifferent about politics have a good opinion of the Obamas. They have no idea of the Marxism. Yeah, but Sonya, listen to here, Sonya. The black folks that remember the Obamas back in when they was on that when they was blind, like I was in 2008 and 2012, those people have woken up and has came over to this side. A lot of them because they've seen the bullshit. So it's not gonna be that easy no more. It's not gonna be like it was in 2008 and 2012. Cause see, in 2012, they threw some. Just give me a shot. I didn't. I need 4 more years, and I can clean this up now. I told y'all. We hey now, this the Obama talking. So that's why they was able to do that. You fast forward now, people don't woke up a lot. Because you gotta remember, there's more access to information than it was in 2008, 2012. We didn't have all this access to all this information. We didn't. We didn't have a lot of access to information. Not back then. A lot of us was really bad sheep. But now you can find a lot of shit Google wise or whatever. True. But we also know that I'm calling it too. Guys, I'm telling you, the world has become more red than ever. A lot of people are tired of this shit. I want y'all to think about the hood. When you go on TV, raw TV, and you talk to the hood, I mean raw ass TV, not no fake optics. I'm talking about you just walk around the hood and talk to people. The first thing they say is, yo, man, I miss Trump ass, bro. I was making money. Trump was the only president to come up with the platinum plan for black folks. And let me tell you something about black folks, okay? Especially a lot of them that are libertarian and not red pill, okay? The ones that have abandoned everything. Hold on for a second, guys. My wife's looking at me. Hold on. I'm back, guys. My wife. I was talking to me. Anyway, y'all gotta understand something, man. Back in the day. All right, back in the day, black folks were not informed like they are now. The hood is informed. Only thing the hood got to do now with all these cell phones access, all these access to wireless internet, you can walk around and download a lot of information that's factual. You know what I'm saying? New York Post is a good one. You got not just Fox News, you got the Federalist. You got a lot of conservative content out there. All right. And then you got actual forward thinking, halfway decent liberal people that are saying, listen, man, okay, so what? Trump said some bad shit. What up, Jim? So what Trump, complained about some people and was on Twitter and said some nasty shit. Okay, made some jokes about China and all that stuff. He did his job. We would get money, free stimulus money. Okay? He was making sure that people were getting real estate deals done, especially first time home buyers. First time home buyers. Mike, you're right. They may try to. But then, Mike, at the same time, I don't think that's going to happen. We've been talking about the Great Reset, guys. And I'm going to go more in depth on that whenever I get my subscription thing started on Instagram. This is a part of it. Trump is a part of it. Now, I'm not saying that Trump is the bad part of it. I think he is the key to starting it because there's some things that got to come into play. Because the liberals do not have the juice anymore because they can't use police brutality. That's played out. They can't use. The only thing they can use now is got to be something catastrophic, like something like a Emmett Till situation that comes out of nowhere, and that's like a fucking Hail Mary at best. I'm being honest because every attack that they've been riding on the police brutality thing, it's done got old. Okay, baby, you gonna be all right? You good? Okay, well, baby, I could have done it. I didn't know. I just didn't know. I'm back. My wife is not feeling good tonight, guys. Again, pray for her. I'm just saying, man. This is just not going to work in their favor. It's not gonna work in their favor. I'm back, guys. Checking on the wife. Um, that's just what we're looking at, y'all. Now, on the political aspects, another thing that's gonna hurt the liberals the most is the border situation because the legal immigrants are coming up here at a rapid pace, and it is affecting everyone in America. I want you to think about this now. Think about how it's affecting us. Taxpayer dollars, major cities now don't have no place to house them. And a lot of these major cities are liberal cities. The ones that said, oh, yeah, we want them. I want them now. Oh, hold on. Well, screaming, let's do it now. Let's get them now. Okay. Now you got these illegals in here and you don't have a plan. You done use high end hotels, which a lot of these owners of these hotels are private owners, and they have talked about how they have been destroyed. You got all of these illegal things going on with drugs, uh, high crime against women and children. And what's even more disturbing is that a lot of these crimes go unreported into the FBI files of what's going on at this border. Or if it does get reported, it gets swept under the rug. So now you got a lot of these normies that don't know nothing about this type of stuff saying, no, they ain't happening. They just trying to get here and get a better life. Okay. But think about this immigrant that is not from that's never been naturalized in your country, never been born here or anything. Okay. Gets to have all of the amenities that you're supposed to have as a citizen. I want you to think about that. Think about this immigrant who cannot hardly speak your language, do not know anything about your culture or customs hardly, can go in and take advantage of the jobs that you are supposed to have first dibs on. All right? And you're trying to feed your family. All right? Imagine uh, Pedro or Juan taking your ability to feed your children at a machinist mate or a machinist. You went to school for that. You should have first dibs. But he gets over you because he was a machinist in his other country. Oh, I'm not finished now. Think about you really need food stamps or you really need WIC. And there you go. You got this citizen, excuse me, non-citizen out here taking advantage of a system that was designed for you as a citizen. They're taking your benefits, your Medicaid. I mean, come on now. That's some bull. And what's even more bull is that those same folks are able to get into housing before you. They're able to get into programs to get home first time homeowner assistance, all that bullshit. But you're told that when you talk like this, you're being racist. You're told when you talk like this, you're spewing hatred. You're told when you talk like this that you're not being fair and just. Guys, we fought our forefathers. I don't give a damn if your forefather was a slave owner or a slave. He was in the fight for this country because he believed that this country was his, whether he wanted to be here or not. That's why I get so sick of this whole racial shit that everybody tries to spew in here. Like, let's say, for instance, the NFL, the Super Bowl. I'm not looking at it this year. I looked at it last year because for the first time, they had no black national anthem. They had an American anthem. Everybody listened to that one anthem, stood up, had tears in their eyes. Shout out to my boy, oh God, Chris, man, what's that dude name? Chris who? Chris Stapleton, yeah. Shout out to Chris Stapleton. He killed it. Killed it. And now, fast forward, now we in 2024. Now, because it's an election year, you got the Super Bowl talking about we're gonna do a black national anthem this year. Black national anthem. Last time I checked, the civil rights movement was done and over with. That shit's done and over with. My ancestors, forefathers, all of them did that shit in the 60s, going into the 70s. In fact, the national anthem is our national anthem. It's black national anthem. Stop this shit. This is what caused division. You want to, you want to play two different anthems. What country do that? Let's talk about that shit right now. Do you see what happened with Germany when everything went down with the Jewish folks? Do you see Germany talking about, okay, we're going to have the Jewish anthem and we have a German anthem? They don't do that shit. The Jewish people that still live, born, and raised in Germany after the war goes to still stand up for the German anthem. What is it, baby? You talking to me or the dog? You talking to me or the dog? Huh? Talking to me or the dog? Oh, okay, my bad. I was talking. And then, exactly. They want to divide us, Michelle, because you're right. We come together, it'll be scary. And then you see all these other countries, they got one solid anthem. We had one solid anthem. Then all of a sudden we got black folks that woke talking about, well, Francis Scott Key was a slave owner. And when he wrote that, he wasn't thinking about black slaves that would be free to sing that. Look what time it was back then. Everybody owned a damn slave, no matter what it was. Black, white, blue, brown, Indians were slaves, Irish people were slaves. Everybody was slaved up in that motherfucker. You think when Francis Key wrote that shit, Francis Scott Key, he wrote this shit because at the same time, he wasn't thinking about no damn future. He was thinking about his present day America. Beautiful. I mean, the song is beautiful. I'm glad that we went through what we went through in slavery because it wouldn't make us who we are today. That's what people don't understand. Your past can prepare you for the future. Everybody wants to go right straight to the past when it's convenient for them. That man is dead. Francis Scott Key is dead, been dead for years. Slavery's been dead for a long time. Let's stop this shit. This is what's been sung when we were kids. And don't give me this shit talking about, well, when I was a kid, I didn't know. You could have looked the shit up. There was books back then in the library. No, y'all just want to keep bringing bullshit up. See, the thing about it is, history has never been stated that it was supposed to be beautiful and delicious and great. Past has never been dressed up or sold to be beautiful and great. It's called the truth. It comes in various looks and situations. In this case here, our truth is we were a country at one point, especially in the deep south, that used slavery as trade. It brought money in. It was a business. Okay? We went to war and it got abolished. But black folks, unfortunately, had to go through another trial and tribulation. Since we were now free, we had to go through the Jim Crow era. I mean, not talking, taking anything away from the black community. Slavery was horrible. What they did to the Indians, wow, exactly. The Indians got it bad too. You know how long it took the Indians to fight back for their damn reservoir, their land? It took a minute. So there's a lady, content creator, I like to troll when I get a chance. Yeah, I do some trolling. I know. I shouldn't, but hey, man, it's a part of the game, right? Her name is Auntie Wiggs. She hates Trump. She hates him to death, and I love going on her lives just to fuck with her. Say Trump 2024, just to get her get her riled up. So I even told her, she was like, I don't I don't I never vote for Trump. I said, well, why don't you go on my show and debate me? Tell me why. Oh, I don't go on no show and debate. They pay me. They pay me. Yeah, we'll give you a little blessing. We'll give you a little blessing to get your ass burnt. Because I guarantee you, you can't give me three solid answers of concrete evidence that you can pull up and share with me on your phone, on your tablet, why President Donald J. Trump is racist. I mean, concrete. I want a straight video of him saying some racist stuff. I want a video of you showing me where it's proof in the pudding he did anything racial and where he said he don't like black people. I want to see it all. You can't find out one. I know you can't. And when you can't, that's when I'm going to show you pictures of him dating a black woman, pictures of him talking about how different black women that he sees on around him are beautiful, how he likes to help people, how he has sat down at the black churches and came together and talked to other black people. See, that's what I want you to see. And then when that happens, then I'm going to break you down even more. Because I want you to prove to me how has Trump let you down economically. And then when every time you say any bullshit that's a lie, I'm going to prove it to it's a lie. This is what it is. But you know, liberals don't like debating us. I think I had one liberal on the show one time. One time. I think y'all remember that when y'all were rocking with me. And I pretty much discredited everything he said. He didn't know what to say. He was like, I didn't know you was that prepared. Yeah. I do this, dog. I do this. I research shit like I research my recipes before I lay it down, baby. That's why people love my chef ability. You gotta put it down like that, man. You gotta be realistic with these folks, man. You gotta be. See what Sonya said. She said, what I say about slavery is that we are not the only country to participate in it, nor are whites the only people who benefit from it. Indigenous tribes also slaughtered and conquered each other. You're right, Sonya. And Sonya, if you look into history, Europeans, white Europeans, were enslaving other white Europeans back then. That is facts. If you look at the Vikings all the way up even to the 1800s were still enslaving other white folks. That went on for years. Don't forget about indentured servants over there in Europe. A lot of them were treated like just as bad as slaves in the U.S. Whips and all that. So people don't understand. This is real. There's always been a real situation everywhere. Hold on for a second. That is a fact, Mike. Especially in Africa, these other countries, there are girls being sold right now in villages. Right now, What about them? What happened like 4 years ago? Them whole school of girls got abducted before the pandemic hit. They went in that school and took all those girls and sold them. So I don't want to hear this. All this whole, oh, white people ain't never been enslaved. Man, shit. You better go out here and start researching. Slavery was a profitable business worldwide, not just the US. It was a worldwide industry. Why you think them Europeans was always quick to go out there to Europe? Those are yeah, Europeans be going out there looking for all kinds of people. They knew where it was. But yeah, man, this whole multiple uh national anthems, this shit gotta stop. It really do. It really gotta stop. Now that border crisis is insane. I'm telling y'all now. I hope that Mariakis get impeached because he is awful. To let a border of a country get that wide open, you are stupid unqualified. For real, for real. That's nuts. Real, real nuts. Oh yeah, mucus. Let's see what else we're gonna talk about tonight. While I got it in my brain, since we are talking about uh politics and what's going on. Oh Lord, my dog's barking. Here we go. Yeah, global warming. River. Boy, come on. Ain't nobody out there. Well, it looks like for who for VP, it looks like I'm thinking he's gonna go with Ron DeSantis now because Ron don't endorsing Trump was a big move, and like I said, DeSantis would be a good pick. Yeah, but Jim Vivek would be good, but Vivek is so young in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like Vivek is so young in the game, and he has some inconsistencies on certain things. I mean, I'm not going to diss the man. I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying that he has to really get a little bit more stronger consistency level. But Ron DeSantis, we know that he knows the establishment and he know how to get around them. See, you want somebody that knows the establishment in and out and know how to get around them. And not to mention too, Ron DeSantis has a swag with the evangelist conservatives. See, people don't understand something. Evangelist conservatives are the people that you want to have on your side. Those are the ones that can really put you in a position of power when you're trying to get these political seats. A lot of people don't like to admit that. They want to try to say that Christian evangelists that are conservative are full of shit, but most of them are very solid people. Very solid people. I'm trying to see if I can think of anything else. that sparked my mind. Let's see here. Thank you guys. Give me a second. I can't really think of anything else right now. Again, I'm sorry I haven't been doing no major lives. Like I said, this weekend got crazy. Wife got sick. I had a lot of personal stuff going on. Y'all know I'm going to school, working, and trying to make sure my business is top notch. So it's a lot. Oh yeah. And last but not least, before I get up off here, for all my seafood lovers, please be on the lookout for there could be a shortage of crawfish this year because of the cold weather in Louisiana. So that means a lot of places that have that you purchase crawfish from the grocery store after I would say this month here is going to start slowing down. So definitely, try to jump on as much of the clawfish that you can before they start going through that process. All right, guys. Well, I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm gonna chill out for a brief minute. Unified TV is Sonya. I may spit some shit on Instagram. I may not. I don't know yet. But please, guys, continue to look out for my community stuff. All right, that's where I'm gonna post everything I got going on, so you could be in the loop. Whether it's about politics, a new video, or just me being me. With that being said, y'all. Now, Michelle, God bless you. I've heard stories where people say that they were involved as being gay or bisexual or transgender or whatever, and they prayed to the Lord and Father, and He changed their lifestyle around. And I'm not knocking you for that. I would never question you to say that you were wrong for that. Then I've heard people that have said that they thought it was turned around, and they wasn't. It was just suppressed. I'm like this. If you feel like in yourself, whatever your everybody has their ticks. If that tick, that trigger that you feel that causes you to act out of character needs to be put away, put it away. But if you know you can't put it away, then you got to have a healthy balance in accepting that it is what it is. I mean, that's all I can tell anybody. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.